Welcome to problem 216 on page 50. You're going to need to access the data table, which I hope you've all downloaded. This is really the first time we're going to use the preset sample or data table. And you can see the file you're going to need is utility. So make sure you've downloaded all of the various pre-done data tables, and in this particular case, select the utility one, which I will show you in some Excel videos, how to do it using Excel. So in this particular case, you can do it in a very manual system. With regards to, you have a frequency distribution, and it tells you to use upper class boundaries of 99, 119, etc. So, and then you simply count the frequency. The lowest number is 80. So we come from 80 to 99. Then we go from 100 to 119. Don't worry about the fact that it says less than 120. You have to put in the 119 as you will with Excel. And then you simply find out how many values are between 80 and 100. Now you can do this in a manual system. And you see in this particular data set, we have about 40 altogether. We actually have exactly 50. So, but you have to go through it. 50 points is doable. It's a bit tedious and not particularly efficient. But in industry, you're going to have much larger data sets. Having a data set of 50 is pretty minor. But even to do it in Excel, which is one of the focuses of this course, is we are going to use technology, because what if it's 5,000? You'd be there quite a long time, and to be quite honest, you won't be able to keep your job if you try to do it manually. You will be expected to use technology. It is faster, it is more accurate, and it is much more flexible. So this just shows you the categories. What it represents is 4 of the data points are between 80 and 100. And that represents, because there are 50, 4 divided by 50 is 8%. So it shows you the frequency and the percentages. In part B, it shows you the frequency and the percentages, and then the cumulative totals. And cumulative totals, as per the lecture, are like year to date. So that would, when it comes to things like your paycheck. So all that you do is add the 8% to the 14%, and you get 22. 22% plus 8% is 40%, etc. And which will always total to be 100% when you get to the end. In part C, it says, what amount does the monthly electricity cost seem to be concentrated? Like, where's the center, like the centeredness of the data? And you can see, as it suggests, that most of the people, like 22% are 119 or less. You can also see, and because you have to subtract in this case, that 100 minus 84 is 16%. So 22% below 119 and 16% above 179. So what you're seeing is most of them, and you can add them up. You can take the 84 minus the 22, or simply add 18, 26, and 18, and you'll get 62%. So 62% of the values are between 119 to 179, or 120 to 180, same thing. And so in this particular case, that's where the concentration, that's represents 62% to be exact, of the electricity costs are within that range. So 22% less than 119, 16% above 179. And again, if you want to add the numbers, you can add the 10% and the 6% to get the 16. But you can see where it increases, it peaks at the category that's 159, and then it starts to go down. So it's actually quite symmetric. And I will show you how to do this in Excel.